Hello guys and welcome to our channel. Welcome to Panda Trades. Today we're going to talk about how to trade the Nasdaq futures. And one setup that we use most of what we do is support and resistance. That's what works the best in the Nasdaq futures, and we're going to share that with you over here. Okay, so the first thing we do, we look at the 30 minutes. Well, first we're going to look at the daily one. Then after we look at the daily and get what's the trend is and what's going to happen, then we go to the 30-minute chart. We get to the 30-minute chart, we go and we draw the key areas of support and resistance. So we got this key right here, this one, and that one. The day opened right here. So this has our levels over here. Then we'll go to the 15-minute chart, and we gonna look and see how it looks over here. It's gonna be almost the same thing. This area touches. If you touch more than twice, then it's a key support or key support or resistance areas. So if it touches twice over here, and we're gonna make that work. We're gonna draw not just a line. We're gonna draw the whole box, so we know in this area if something move up or down, they will know if to buy or to sell. That's give us an indicator. So we'll go to the 15 minutes, and then we're gonna go and see all the key support and resistance. Then from 15 minutes we're gonna go to 5 minutes. Looks the same, just more candles basically. But as you see, the market opens right here. This time here, it went down, it chopped around, and then went all the way up, broke the resistance. It became resistance after the 3-4 candles, broke it, and then went all the way up, 4 more candles, and all the way up to the third resistance that we had, and then reversed right here, as you can see. So we look at that, and then when we want to trade, we look at the 1-minute chart, and we do have 2 EMAs, the 9 and the 20, but our main focus is support and resistance for bigger moves, not just a few points. So we get to the 1-minute chart. The market open right here, so you got to push all the way up, went back down. See that we tested the support and then broke underneath that. You could have shorted here, you could have shorted out right here, and then we're looking for a confirmation. So there's one touch here, went up all the way here. Okay, you got the resistance, went down, went all the way here. You got another resistance, went up. So you basically can trade that move. You can trade that move. It's about 6, 7, 10 point moves. And then you can trade that move right here. This one went all the way, went about 20 points. And then when it gets to that, you see that level right here is something we want to watch. So it touches one time over here, and then it like touches the resistance again and went back down here. So you got what you called a double bottom. When you see that, especially when you confirm that with the longer time frame, when you see one here, and it's a support area right here, most likely 70% of the time, if you go long after a confirmation that it's broke again, the support is basically holding this area with double bottom, it's going to bounce up. You don't know how what's the move going to be, but it's going to bounce up. So As you can see here, you got one here 11:30. See, and one here 12:53. But the move happened around 1 o'clock. So I went all the way up here. Usually when the market reverse, it's after the morning session, so 10:30, 11, you'll have a reversal usually, and then go all the way down, find a support, and move his direction. Sometimes it doesn't work, of course, but that's the setup. It went all the way up, as you can see here, to the resistance area right here. Broke it, no problem. A little pullback, then went all the way up over here, and then he got a pullback of resistance right here. Kind of chopped right there, went up, and then he got one here, one candle, 1 minute candle right here, and another one right here, and big red candle right here that indicates a short signal. So you go and get right here, get in right here, put your stop above the resistance area. So if you get right here, right about 81 30 13,081, and put your resistance a little bit above that, about 95. You risk, if you do the NASDAQ and not the micro, your risk going to be about $300, and your profit from 80, 81 all the way to this area right here, 54, 50, something about that area. So you're looking about to a 1 to 2 trade. So if you got a setup that goes 1 to 2 in the NASDAQ, you're gonna take it. Same happens right here. You got to the support right here. It was hard to break. Went up above the 9 EMA, 20 EMA. Went up to this support right here. Was holding that, and then was breaking here. It's happened at 3 o'clock, 3:15. Usually it's a power hour between 3 to 4. It'll move one direction most likely, if it's not just chopping around. And it just like busted all the way up here again. Got a small reversal right here. Even if you went short, you still wouldn't make about 6-7 points if you didn't want to hold it. Then went up and got a little kind of pin bar doji to the upside candle. It indicates for a keep like a going formation here with this uptrend right here. Big uptrend goes right here, and basically went all the way to 13,061, 161, all the way up. 4 o'clock, ends up right here. So you can see here, if you trade the support and resistance areas, just support and resistance, don't try to do anything else. You can trade the futures on that, or you can look at the ETFs, SPY and the QQQ, and you can do that. And you can trade options. All work the same. So if you do support and resistance, that's the biggest profit. Even if you got up here, and got it not even there, if you just sold it even over here, which you don't supposed to do, you still make moves, and it's still worth your risk. Same with the options. If you really play on support and resistance, that's how you make the money with the SPY and the Qs and the future market. So that's basically just a short video to show you how we trade on support and resistance, just to have a little basic knowledge. We don't draw just lines. We do have areas, key areas. It's really important, because in this area it can move a few candles, and if you got in the wrong place, you can get stopped out in the same area, and you don't want that. tomorrow we have the rate. We're gonna figure out 10 o'clock. We got the speech to know if we're gonna raise again. By how many points I don't know. We're gonna have this at 10 o'clock. And today was a Tesla split actually. So Tesla now is not that expensive to trade. Y'all can go ahead and trade that. But yeah, that's it for today. Just a short video of how to trade support and resistance. It's really important to be patient and try, most likely like in this week like, don't try to trade the open. The open is pretty choppy because it's been a lot of indecision in the market and got a lot of wicks, so it's gonna stop you out, and you don't want that. Alrighty guys, if you have any questions, anything, write down in the comment, and we'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.